Welcome back to part 2 of Simpsons Hit and Run. We're about to, I think this is mission 4 in level 1, Petty Theft Homer. We have to go and retrieve all the Flanders crap that Homer's left over the place. So let's start by kicking the crap out of Ned. Trying to baptize my children, will you fucking piece of shit?
I was trying to do.
Where's your god now?
So I was doing my taxes, and I accidentally discovered that there is no God. Well, that can't be.
Oh,
Oh no. Well, can't get word of this go down. He burns it, and then it just looks, and Homer's just putting one on every car.
Homer's just showing everyone there's no god.
And Flanders lawnmower.
Why are Flanders just stop all over the place?
Because Homer sucks.
How dare you speak ill of our Lord and Savior.
But next, Flanders cooler.
Not my Flanders.
Duckman.
Oh yeah, Duckman can't breathe.
Duckman is one of my favorite, like, pointless dumb characters.
Yeah.
Shoot now!
Whoop. See, when you run it over in the vehicle, the coins all come to you.
Shit.
Oh my goodness.
Is this? Am I dumb? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you are dumb because it's pointing you towards the power plant. See, if you look at your mini map. Oh wait, no, that was. Oh, you're supposed to go to Barney.
Oh, Barney has it. Oh, I mean, you know what? I haven't played this game in a few years, and that was. I apologize, everyone, for that. That was me wasting everyone's time. I forgot that they'll put the character.
Yeah.
He says his name is Homer, and lives in he works at a nuclear plant.
What would I use for a toilet?
Yes.
Tomorrow. That was like for us now. It's just such a shorthand. We can just start saying like the word of a reference, and everyone knows what we're talking about.
Just the tone of it.
Yeah.
Yes. Tomorrow.
Oh, it's just drunk talk. Sweet, beautiful drunk talk.
Almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of his stupid
At
face.
context when this game came out, was Maud dead? I don't think Maud's in this game.
I don't think she is either.
But that might just be they didn't want to bring her like hook
Voice actress.
for like weird for like one little thing.
This was
Where did I leave
2005.
that stupid idiot?
No, this was probably like 2003 maybe.
Yes, 2003.
It's like why is Rod's inhaler on top of the Duff truck? Fucking Cookie Nuts.
Well, I hope do not press means press. Not
Yeah,
very
Maud is
good
dead
before
at
the
this
cops
point.
find me sitting around talking
February
to
13th, 2000.
Although I wonder when it started production if she was dead.
I think 3 years is pretty lengthy for. Don't you think?
Well, I'm sorry. When did Maud die?
2000.
And this game was 2003.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
late 2003, and Maud died early 2000.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jesus. Reminds me of one of the darkest jokes in the entire show. The one where Homer writes the website with all the fake news or whatever.
Mr. X.
And yeah, and Ned's like, they're controlling our minds with flu shots. I knew it. Boys, aren't you glad we don't believe in inoculation? The other like
It's
time.
like conversing.
And then Rod goes, that's one of the darkest jokes The
No,
Simpsons has ever made.
That episode has a bunch of dark jokes. Like in that same episode when Homer setting up the website, like Bart comes
Here,
in.
Let me see real quick. I wanna see something.
Bart comes in and like Homer's fucking about with all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got expelled from school today. They found a switchblade in my locker. I took a swipe at a cop. I'm just mad all the time.
Yeah, but it's laced between Homer being like,
That's great. That's my little boy. Like, that's so dark. And again, in that same episode where they want to give money to Mr. X, but because he hasn't been revealed, they're going to give the money to charity. And Homer like obviously doesn't want orphans to get it,
Yeah.
so he reveals himself, gets the money, and Marge goes, I still wish they would have, the orphans could have gotten some of that money. And Homer just goes, "Don't worry, Marge's there with God."
God now.
It's like three of the darkest
And
things.
she's happy about it for a second.
And then she realizes what the fuck it is.
Oh.
Why'd you come here?
Because the other secret vehicle's here.
Okay. Well, I was gonna do most of the missions, then I was gonna explore Springfield.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
ruined my plan.
You gotta tell me that, man.
Good point, well made. But still, fuck you!
Hold on. I think it's over here.
If you press circle, you run.
Oh, that's right. It's over here somewhere. It's definitely here in the trailer park, but I just don't remember.
Is it in this level or is it in level 7? Because we come back here in level 7.
No, there's another in daytime Springfield. The secret vehicle is here in the trailer park, but I just don't know where. I'll have to look it up while you do missions. Alright, I'll get you back to Ned.
Well, no, because you're here, fucking destroy the wasp, right?
Oh yeah.
And you get the card. If you get, I think every level has 7 cards. If you get all the cards, you can unlock a exclusive Itchy and Scratchy shop.
Ooh. Mr. Sparkle!
Not to get too nerdy, but that design they had for the Mr. Sparkle box is not what the actual Mr. Sparkle box looks like.
What's your answer there, Fishbulb? Let's go home.
We are home!
That was fast.
So before playing this, how much experience with, say, GTA had you had?
With GTA, at this point in time, a lot, because I think at this point in time I was playing a lot of San Andreas. Oh yeah, that's right. Coins are important.
Gonna buy shit with them. Coins can be exchanged for goods and services.
Explain how. I don't know how much clearer I can get with that explanation.
$20. I wanted a peanut.
Oh, I need a disco nap.
Yeah, we don't have anything else.
Can you
'Cause
come
we're
and get me?
poor.
I'll pay you in back rubs.
Let me drive. I'm gonna drive to the Quickie Mart, buy all the.
Oh, the costume.
Yeah, I'll change the costume. I'll change the costume.
Eat my gut.
Should I? Well, I'll get that.
Yoink!
Mark.
Yoink!
So okay, why don't we start then? Let's name 5 of your top favorite Simpsons episodes.
Ooh, I know I should have done research before. So just like right off the top of my head, one of them has got to be the critic episode.
Which Matt Grady took his name off.
Yeah, but it's one of the oh my god, it's one of the funnier episodes.
You know, quick aside based on that. So obviously recently there's been all this issue with a poo. You know, there was the documentary. You know, the Simpsons released like a comment on that in a recent episode, which was one of like the like saying nothing would have been better than what they did.
Oh yeah,
It
by
was. It
far.
was. Even Hank Azaria came out because for a while he didn't speak on it. Then he was on a talk show. He finally talked about it, and he was like, you know what? I'm happy to step aside. I'm happy to have someone else replace his voice.
Yeah.
All that stuff. And even Hank Azaria was like, apparently that was a very late addition. Like they didn't know that was going to happen. It's very to use Lisa of all people to like have that response. It's like
Yeah.
like, fuck you guys. And then
I'm surprised Yardley Smith went along with that.
and then
I want to look like a freak. I'll take the moo moo.
And then Matt Groening had a response where he was like, some people just like to be offended for no reason. I was like, you of all people can't say that.
Yeah.
When you threw a fucking hissy fit
Because of
over you know, the crossover. You took your name off the credits and publicly bashed the episode in like every fucking newspaper.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, 'cause that was like 25 years ago. People change, and that's fine. But like, if you have a history of having a very public freak out over something that literally is not important
yeah.
in the slightest
Then
way,
you don't have any right
then
to
maybe keep your mouth shut on subjects like that. You know, again, I have a lot of respect for Matt Groening. I think he's made some of my favorite shows. I'm a big fan of his. But like that, I was just like, maybe no, Matt, maybe no. You know, I am looking forward to Disenchanted. Character designs notwithstanding, you know, I think it'll be a fun show. But
Hopefully.
yeah, but I'm sorry. So A Star Is Burns is one of your
Yeah.
favorites.
Stars Burns. Lisa Substitute. Hurricane Nettie. See, I want to say 22 short films about Springfield, but I feel like that episode isn't as good as a whole. Trying to think. So I got 3 right now.
Homie, you're late for work. And today's your workplace evaluation with Mr. Smithers.
You'll find my scorpion farm. Then where will my scorpions live?
Do you have some ready to go?
Lenny,
I'll let you know first. Now, actually, I want to see what mission this is.
Okay. Let me
Because we got plenty of missions left.
let me do some searching.
Okay. You know, I will say my favorite episode, and it's not one that I think is the best. It's mostly due to nostalgia, it being the first episode I remember ever watching. But Bart the General
Okay.
is one of my favorite episodes.
That's the very first episode, isn't it?
No, that's episode 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
You might be thinking of Bart the Genius, which is the second episode.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But yeah, some of my favorites are Homer Goes to College. I think is such a funny episode.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. That'll probably be my. The top 5 are in no particular order. So that's probably
fine,
in
that's
the.
fine. One that I like that is a much more recent episode is Barthood. Not necessarily.
You keep telling me about that, but I don't think I've ever seen
It's
it.
not necessarily one of the funniest, but I think just in terms of like a story,
Mhm.
like it's one of the more. I think it's a really good episode. One that I wouldn't necessarily put in a top list, but also the recent, and by recent I mean like a year or 2 ago, when they did a Halloween
Mhm.
episode. Oh, for this one I need to have the Plow King.
Oh, okay.
It's
You just bought all the costumes.
no, I think I still have that 300 coins.
Okay.
Here we go.
Close enough.
It's one way that they do a Halloween episode, but it's not a Treehouse of Horror. It's an actual, it's an actual thing set at Halloween.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
So
I
it said go and purchase Plow King, but unless I wasn't paying attention,
I think you have to buy it from someone else.
Oh, from Barney. Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Because where you going? Barney was right there.
He was. I can't see. Oh, yeah, he is. I've been drinking. I don't know what's going on. Okay, here we go.
Can I
Barney.
borrow the Plow King? Take what you want, sexy leprechaun.
Are you looking up like a top 10 list or just going by in general?
No, I'm just going by seasons.
Whatever.
That's season 4 now. Season 4 has some good ones, but it's starting to get into the golden years in season 4.
Destroy Smithers' car before it gets to the power plant. Like, what the fuck? Okay, let's go. Okay, so then while you're doing that, I don't want that just to be dead air.
Yeah.
So when did you first play this game?
I probably first played this game probably around the time that it came out because, like I said, I rented it from Blockbuster for like a month straight. Although, since considering that I was able to do that, it was probably like a year later. Probably like 2004 I played this.
Yeah, I think I got this the Christmas it came out.
Nice.
I didn't do it. Oh, I swallowed my gum.
Okay, it might be between... Oh, Homer the Smithers. That's probably one of my favorites.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Homer the Smithers is just so funny. What do I do in case of a fire? He turns around and it's on fire. Aw, just my luck.
I mean that like one of the more famous gags is when he keeps trying to make breakfast. And he just puts the milk in the cereal and it sets on fire.
Donuts? I told you I don't like ethnic food.
That's what you get for which I am king.
Oh my god, that's it.
Hello, Mr. Burns. This is your mother.
Burns is 119.
She doesn't also refer to her son as Mr.
Mr.
Burns. Burns.
I just wanted to call and tell you that I don't love you.
He's never forgiven his mother for her affair with President Taft. Oh, President Taft, you womanizing trunk.
Yeah, another episode that another Burn-centric episode I love is the one with Rodney Dangerfield in it. I love the resolution of that episode when his son is just like, I just remembered I got a wife and kids back home. I gotta go.
I've been there in a week. They probably wonder where I am.
Burn-centric episodes are usually pretty good.
They used to be pretty good.
Like I remember when you and I were both listening to Talking Simpsons a lot, and they would always rave about Burn-centric episodes.
Back when Harry Shearer gave a crap.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That is one thing you can tell Harry Shearer doesn't really put.
Oh yeah, for sure. He just doesn't. He doesn't care anymore. So if I'm not gonna put Homer the Smithers on there, it would definitely be King Size Homer.
My bikini zone's chafing.
It's in the same season, so like I saw there was like 3 episodes in a row, or not in a row, but like all in the same like glance.
Season 5.
It's actually I think isn't that season 6?
The David Merkin did 5 and 6, and I think he's probably my favorite show.
No, that's season 7.
What, King Size Homer?
Yeah, season 7 has King Size Homer. What was the other one?
I thought Homer the Smithers was season 8.
Bart Sells His Soul, King Size Homer, and Homer the Smithers is all season 7.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Another one that comes to mind that I usually really like is Homer the Poochie.
Is that what the episode's called?
Is it?
I guess one had a smart sounding title than that.
Probably does.
Roy might be my favorite one up.
It's not. It's okay. It's not a better title. It's the Itchy and Scratchy and Poochie Show.
That's a better title than Homer the Poochie.
Why? There's a lot of episodes that are blank the blank. Like there's not a lot of smart Simpsons.
I don't
titles.
remember this part of Power Plot.
I don't either.
No!
You idiot! You could have just jumped and got it. Shut up! You're missing all the jokes.
Chest pain. Chest pain.
Poochie, it looks like you have something to say. Do you? Yes, I certainly do.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Whoa.
Poochie died on his way back to his
Oh,
home planet. Poochie's dead!
Fuck it. I don't care about that card anymore.
Give it to me. I got it.
Okay, I bet you don't do it. So for my episode where we Bart the General, Bart Hood, Homer Goes to College,
I'm soaring like
I should get season. So the camera will move at times when you don't want it to.
Yeah, that's true.
And I guess this isn't a game that relies on heavy platforming to proceed. So it's a minor annoyance. It's literally just to get extra shit like these coins or like the cards or stuff. But it's still vaguely annoying. But I'm trying to think. Because I think a lot of people would say a lot of the Halloween episodes as the inanimate part. Like
I'll show you inanimate.
You're going the wrong way. The Halloween specials, are normally some of the best episodes. But if I was just to pick one, Jesus Christ! This is, of course, where Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin start their big fight in the Simpsons Guide crossover.
Please don't.
Did you watch that?
No, I don't want to.
Well, then you can't complain about it.
Yes, I can.
You haven't seen it.
I don't care for putting a rape joke in The Simpsons. I don't stand for that.
I can understand that, but if you remove that completely out of place joke,
But they didn't, so I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care. I'm putting
all right.
Put my foot down about that.
Big baby want a
bottle, big dirt bottle.
Again, I don't remember the plot that having these fucking like Tom and Jerry Looney Tunes-esque fucking conveyor belts and shit.
You didn't break that one.
Well, I did. I gotta kick it twice.
Yeah, you gotta kick it twice, 2 times.
No, that's too much work. They are very, generally speaking, well, not so much in some of the later levels, but they are generally speaking pretty conservative with how much time they give you. I think because they know this is, going to be primarily a kids game.
Yeah, that's true.
They are pretty good about, giving you a fair amount of time to complete the missions. Just a heads up, there may be times, playing this as a kid, I want to say there was one mission in level 6 that I was never able to do. So there may be some editing us jump cutting.
Yeah,
to
for
start.
sure. There's definitely there are some missions that are pretty difficult.
Push it out, son.
Hot dogs.
Hot
dogs.
Stupid like a fox.
Where's the last? There you are, you bastard.
Marge will clean this mess up later.
Take for a nap. I wish I had a job where I could just nap like Homer does.
I know, right?
Get some sleep.
I have napped on breaks before, but
See, I only get like 15 minutes for breaks, so I don't have time to.
I usually
a nap.
take it at my desk, so I'm just kind of just like.
And with that notion, I think we'll take a break now so everyone else can have a nap to get past this terrible part. And please join us
Chicken
next time.
tonight. Gonna have chicken tonight.
That was a brand in England. So that was like whenever they reference American brands and jingles, I never know what they are.
Yeah.
Chicken Tonight was the one was like, I get that. I was like, Captain America, I get that reference.
I understood that reference.
Please join us on part 3. Or don't.